Năm 1902, có một doanh nghiệp sản xuất và khai khoáng được thành lập tại Minnesota, Mỹ. Sau 115 năm, doanh nghiệp này đã phát triển thành một tập đoàn đa ngành, đa quốc gia, đa công nghệ lớn mạnh, là một trong 30 doanh nghiệp niêm yết lớn nhất trên chỉ số Dow Jones tại thị trường chứng khoán Mỹ, đó là 3M. Năm 1994, 3M chính thức đặt dấu chân tại Việt Nam với bước đầu phát triển còn khiêm tốn. Qua thời gian, 3M đã không ngừng phát triển tại khu vực châu Á và trên toàn thế giới. Đến tháng 1 năm 2017, ông Hắc Si-sin, Phó Chủ tịch phụ trách hoạt động toàn cầu của 3M, đã có chuyến thăm đến Việt Nam với dự định sẽ mở rộng phát triển tại thị trường quan trọng của Đông Nam Á này. Câu chuyện của 3M trên thế giới và tại Việt Nam cũng chính là câu chuyện kinh doanh trên kênh FBNC hôm nay.
Tôi xin chào đón quý vị bắt đầu theo dõi chương trình câu chuyện kinh doanh kỳ này. Thưa quý vị, ngày hôm nay thì chúng ta sẽ có dịp gặp gỡ và trò chuyện với lãnh đạo của một tập đoàn đa ngành, đa quốc gia hiện đang có nhà máy tại Việt Nam, đó là tập đoàn 3M. Thưa quý vị, đây là một trong 30 doanh nghiệp lớn nhất có trong chỉ số Dow Jones tại Mỹ, và dưới một góc nhìn của một tập đoàn đang hoạt động tại Việt Nam thì môi trường kinh doanh cả ở quốc tế và Việt Nam đang xoay chuyển như thế nào, thì mời quý vị cùng chúng tôi theo dõi buổi trò chuyện sau đây. Good afternoon, Mr.
Hello.
Xin. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Well, thank you very much. And it is our honor to have you here
Thank
in
you
our
for the
program
invitation.
today. So now the 3M companies, it's a conglomerate corporation, and it has more than 100 years history,
Yes.
right? It's very famous, and your products is pretty varied. From industrial to medical to
Correct.
healthcare and even to consumer products. There are not many companies in the world who is very confident about the technology, about the supply chain capabilities, but we all are pretty curious. We all want to know that how 3M company is able to keep innovating and creating new things.
3M was founded in 1902, so that's 115 years ago. So 3M is known for technology and innovation. Usually, 3M is known as one of the most innovative companies in the world, as you might have heard. I think your question is how 3M can continue to sustain that kind of innovation even after 115 years. It's a very, very good question, and as a company, probably just a couple of things. The culture that has been nurtured over 115 years, that we promote innovation, we encourage people to take their own initiatives, bring up those ideas. So that culture is very, very critical. The second thing, I guess, is the continuous investment in technology. We are probably among one of the highest ratio in terms of R&D spending to sales. Very close to 6% to sales is the amount of money we have been spending in R&D. 3M is about $30 billion company, so that amounts to almost $1.8 billion of R&D spending every year, and we have been doing this for many, many years and decades.
Well, and it is pretty good news to know in the new year that you are here, you and your colleagues are here to because you are deciding to continue to invest in Vietnam, even in the local market. However, today in the global landscape that we are facing a lot of difficulties like economic turbulence, you know, the political unrest, and even the currency shifts. And there are many competitions that we are going forward. How does 3M company plans to compete with the markets besides focusing on investing in technology and innovation?
Our basic asset is our technology. In 3M we have 46 we call technology platforms. So these are individual technologies that collectively is very wide and very deep. So ceramic is one technology, maybe adhesive is another technology, abrasive is another technology. We have in each and every one of those 46 technologies, we also develop deeper into the new technologies every year. But that's not all. If you look at 3M over the last 115 years, we have also manufacturing process technology as one of the fundamental strengths of 3M, because it's one thing to develop technologies, but to manufacture technologies into commercial articles and commercial products in such a way that can provide the best quality in the world is our core competency as well. So I think our second strength is manufacturing technologies. Our third strength is our global capabilities. 3M is one of the most global companies around the world. We have 71 official subsidiary networks around the world. 3M Vietnam is one of our 71 subsidiaries. But we have sales operation or sales branch in more than 200 countries. So there are virtually no countries that 3M is not doing business. Around 60% of 3M's revenue is coming from our international operations. The last one, but not the least, is 3M brand. 3M brand is very, very well known around the world. The red 3M logo, people like it, people trust the brand. In fact, if you look at our catchphrase or brand promise, is 3M science applied to life. What that means is that we are fundamentally material science company, but we apply those technologies to make life better, to make companies better, to make homes better, and to make individual lives better. So that's how we do business.
And I know that people is also a very important asset of your company, and changes in leadership is you have to face it over time. So how can you manage to keep the operation steady and stronger over the time?
People are our biggest and the best asset, so we invest a lot over time in leadership development and employee engagement. We have many training programs for leadership development to make sure that we continue to develop the best leaders in 3M. 3M is known as the best place for growing business leaders for many years, especially in a country like Vietnam, where there are a lot of new 3M people join the company. Developing those people and training those people are very critical. In a way, how we know that we are doing the right thing in terms of people development, if you look at the millennial survey that was taken last year in the United States, but it does include the people, millennials around the world, 3M was selected as the best company to work for. So even after 115 years, 3M is known as the best company that millennials would like to work for. I think that's the manifestation of our firm belief in people development, employee engagement, and leadership development.
So a little bit more about finance perspective. You've just mentioned that you continue to invest more and more in innovation and technology, so that you can invent more, useful products for the market. In other words, you are increasing your budget. So how does it help with the turnover?
Yeah, absolutely. Clearly, new product is the 3M's way to grow. In fact, new product commercialization, new technology development is the lifeline of 3M. About 30 to 33% of 3M's annual revenue is coming from the products introduced in the last 5 years that we call new products. So we call that New Product Vitality Index, or NPVI. That ratio has been running somewhere between 30 to 33% for the last several years, which is very high. I think that's one way to continue to invest in technology and applications. But the interesting thing is how 3M gets ideas for new product. We go to the market, we ask customers what their problems are. Many different markets, aerospace market, automotive market, or retail market. So we get very close to the customers. It's one thing to have technologies, but to apply that to customers to solve their problems, we have to be closer to the marketplace. We have to be closer to our customers. So a lot of 3M scientists, researchers, sales and marketing people are spending a lot of time in the field, in the marketplace with customers to make sure that we not only serve them, but collect what they need now and for the future. And those ideas are funneled through certain mechanics to make sure that we prioritize those ideas, and that's how we get new product ideas. So we call that customer-inspired innovation.
Well, I can see that you observe the markets and also the living habits of people very closely there. But how often that you can offer new products to the market?
For some product, it takes 6 to 8 months. For some product, it takes longer time, like 2 to 3 or 4 years. But there's a continuous ideas. We call it pipeline. I think the concept of pipeline is very, very important. What I mean by pipeline is that there are ideas and programs. Some will be commercialized this month. Some still in the pipeline, waiting to be commercialized maybe in the next 3 years. So 3M has these very rich new product pipelines that we call NPI, or New Product Introduction Program. That is how 3M commercialize all these new products and new ideas by managing those pipelines, long-term and short-term.
Well, very good to hear. Mr. Shin now will be taking a short break here, and the program will return we want to know more about your plan in Vietnam. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thưa quý vị, Tú Trinh vẫn đang trò chuyện với vị khách mời, đó là ông H. Shin, là Phó Chủ tịch Tập đoàn 3M, về môi trường kinh doanh cũng như là về lịch sử kinh doanh của tập đoàn tại quốc tế, và chúng tôi sẽ tiếp tục chương trình trong phần 2. Mời quý vị tiếp tục giữ kênh.